What is up, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this YouTube channel Christmas update. And I've got a cup of coffee with me, like I do with Chill with Pete. Just because I fancy a cup of coffee. It's real coffee as well. And it's a bit late in the day, really, to be drinking real coffee, but I'm getting burnt out with work lately. So my update, work is really busy, which is the reason why it's been difficult to get any videos done. Let me just adjust myself on the chair here. It's been really busy, really difficult to get any videos out of any sort. And yet my bench in front of me, where you are sitting right now, is empty, believe it or not. It's empty. You saw my desk tidy up the other day. It was getting the stuff that was off the bench and putting it away, like paints mostly, and my brushes needed resorting as well. I chucked a few of them away, the old ones. Still keep a couple of what I call globbing brushes, that I just use to get the paint out of the pot and mix together. I don't use them for actually painting with, but painting, I haven't done it for such a long time. And my Thunderbirds video has gone up now, so you know about that. And yeah, so updates. But within this update it's my Christmas update message to you. Now I know not everybody celebrates Christmas, but Christmas does affect everybody in lots of different ways. There's far too many to go into here. So the main reason, or the main crux of my message, is whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I personally wish you a good season, a very good time of year. I hope you're well and that you have a good new year and a new year ahead of you. As you can probably tell, I'm a bit poorly. I've been poorly for a few weeks. It's that time of year, and unfortunately, when I get poorly, I really get poorly because I don't have a proper working immune system. So I do get quite bad. Chest infection it was last year, and could head that way this time if I'm not careful. It's an upper respiratory infection anyway that I've got. According to, I went to the doctor, saw the nurse, and she checked me out. Well, I don't want to go into it here, but interestingly enough, she put me on antibiotics, which, given I got asthma as well, I was surprised that they don't normally do that with me. They normally put me on steroids, but who am I to argue? But anyway, maybe last year I was too far gone. I did leave it away. It was getting over the move and the excitement of moving, and yeah, wow. The fact that we've been here a year now. A whole year. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. Yeah, I was saying my window cleaner arrived today. He comes once a month. I was like, we've been here a year now. He said, no, really? I was like, yeah, been here a year. He's like, where has that time gone? Where has it gone? And I don't know where it's gone. It's just flown by. But there you go. I'm pretty excited. Mrs. Minnie Warzone and I have come up with a new Christmas tradition. And maybe I should talk about that in my P&Q. Yeah, thinking about it, I will talk about that in my P&Q. A new Christmas tradition. So, yeah, maybe this I can be a question to myself on P&Q. Question to myself: do you have any new Christmas traditions you are going to be doing, or old ones you're upholding? Yes, so I can talk about that then. Good. Yeah, so P&Q will be probably the next video I do get to make. I've got how many days left to work? No, it's Wednesday today, it's the day of recording this. Thursday, Friday. I got 5 more working days before my time off over Christmas, and that's time off we have to take. It's not like you can work it because it shuts down for a week and 10 days or whatever it is. Yeah, it shuts down, and yeah, and not much goes on. Just keeping the heating going, I guess, and whatever else they do in there, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee, see if it's cool enough to drink yet. Real coffee. Sometimes you need a little pick me up, and that certainly does it. I was a little worried actually about whether I'd be able to do a video, given how poorly I've been. I guess I must be getting better, because I don't think I'd be able to talk this long without coughing. And if I do cough in this video, obviously I will be editing those bits out. My throat gets awfully sore as well. Hats on, coughing. So it's a bit chilly. It's chilly here. Not only it deflects the glare off my head with the lights, I've really got to sort something out with the lighting in this room at some point, but for now it is what it is. I've got plenty of lights on the desk, which I use for my modelling really. But I prefer to model during the day with the natural light coming through the window. That's so much easier. I think it's so much easier to build and paint with natural light, I find. And I've always preferred building in the day anyway. Any models, no matter what it is, I don't know, something about it. And painting, obviously, I can see the colours and things better in the day than I can in artificial light. So yeah, that's that. Oh, we've been on a mission, my wife and I, this week, and we've been on a mission to get some crazy Christmas jumpers, and we got ourselves a couple of nice ones. Believe it or not, I didn't have a Christmas jumper before. I mean, I've had them in the past, but I didn't have one. I haven't had one recently, so yeah. Now we both do, and this is all going to be part of our Christmas tradition. We're hoping to get a couple of Christmas hats as well, and and I'm looking forward to telling you about our new tradition, making new memories, and celebrating. Yeah, it'll be just the two of us this year, at least for the initial year. And I'm looking forward. I'm so looking forward to it, and it's going to happen on Saturday, because Saturday, it's Wednesday today, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so 3 days time marks the 1 year anniversary of us moving here in Seaton to here from Plymouth. Oh, what a day that was. Oh my gosh, what a day. We started at about 8 and finished at about 2:45 in the morning. It was hard. It was very hard. And boy, those guys really earned their money that day. They really did. I hope they're doing all right. I hope they're doing well. As a business and a company, and all the rest of it. But not that they'd be ever watching this, but thank you guys. I appreciate it. So, those of you that are celebrating Christmas, a question for you: are you pretty much sorted for however you celebrate it? You got anything left to do, or are you just watching those Christmas movies that come out, or that get advertised now and shown? Have some more coffee. I watched a couple of Christmas movies myself. Watched A Christmas Carol, the Patrick Stewart version. It was good because I hadn't seen it for a few years. And I watched Scrooged with Bill Murray. Now that was a crazy movie, very insane. Yes, it really was. I haven't seen The Grinch That Stole Christmas, and everybody says to me, "Oh, you need to see that movie." I just haven't seen it. Not because I don't want to, or I just hasn't ever been an opportunity to see it. There's always been something that's prevented it, I guess. I don't know. Just haven't got around to it. So I'm trying not to sniff or cough or anything else. It's not easy. You ever try? It's like eating a fruit pastel without chewing it. Remember that? Can you put a Roundtree's fruit pastel in your mouth without chewing it? It's difficult. It's very difficult. But yeah, if anybody remembers that, I might be too old. Warhammer, as I see it, has changed rapidly from the hobby I once knew and started in. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be pursuing it anymore. If anything, I'll be pursuing it stronger than ever. I've got loads of stuff behind me to go through. I'm looking forward to that as well. My plan, and the same applies to bolt action, is to set up little tables, sort of little skirmish tables, and just try things out. Whether that's different units, different rules, different tactics, and see what works, what doesn't in my given scenarios. That's something I want to pursue, I think. But I'm hoping to get some more bolt action back on the channel in the new year. I'm hoping next year will be better for making videos. It's just, it was such a glorious summer, and it was our first summer here. I was like, wow, I've got to be out doing stuff, I've just got to do it. Yeah, and there's so many things to do. There's still so many things to do. You guys know, real life, and that, sometimes real life's dull and, gets in the way. But other times real life's just fun and exciting, and it's just, you don't have enough time to fit it all in. That's the better kind, I find. Next year, for my birthday, I'm looking to go to the British National Tank Museum. See if I can get something filmed and photographed there. Sorry about that. I had to edit that out. Blow my nose. I was holding off for as long as I could, but it happens. It creeps up on you, especially when you've got a cold or whatever. You just can't help it. Work has been... I was on my own in work today for a while. The rest of my team were on the site, and I wasn't. They all live down in Plymouth, and I don't. So it wasn't mandatory that I went down. So they had to do a presentation meeting thing. And there was quite a few hiccups involved, but bottom line is I held the fort, and I did it well, I think. So go me. I'm going to ask for a pay rise next year. So cold. It's getting colder here. I don't know. What's the temperature? What's the weather like where you live? It must vary from place to place. It's pretty chilly here, but then I think, well, it's not really compared to some places, especially Canada. I imagine it's very cold there. Shock me with your temperatures. Go on. Because we think it's bitterly biting cold at like -1 or -5. That's the coldest I've known it here since I've been back, I think. So this winter. But I know it's going to get colder, but let me know what your sort of temperatures you're used to. I was watching Ice Road Truckers, and they're like, go down. The coldest, there's a place called Coldfoot on the Dalton Highway. I'm watching season 4. The record coldest it's ever been there is -82, I think it was. I'm like, brain does not compute that. Yeah. And there was a guy on the extras doing a barbecue, putting this marinated sauce onto the meat, and the sauce was freezing up. It's crystallizing. It was like, whoa. It's insane. That is insanely cold. This coffee is going down so well. I may have to get another one after, though. So I'm going to finish up. Well, that's my kind of update. So to sum it all up, my bench is clear, waiting for a new project, and that's going to be talked about in P&Q as well. And my projects for the new year are going to include, for video coverage, my projects are hoping to include, that's a better wording, Warhammer, Bolt Action, Dungeons and Dragons, Aliens, maybe Blade Runner, Lord of the Rings. That's enough, Pete. Come on, stop now. Yeah. In one way or another, you know, whether it's painting miniatures or playing games. Oh, Zombicide, second edition. Playing games, building stuff, unboxings, reviews, overviews, you know, whatever it is. So my main message to you was, you know, hope you're well, etc. over Christmas. My other message to you guys is thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've helped me through some tough times, and I really do appreciate that. And, you know, it's been fun to have you along for the ride, and it's an enjoyable one. It's an enjoyable journey, and I'm hoping it may continue for many years to come yet. So thank you. But thank you for, you know, being there. I really do appreciate that. Right, I'll let you guys go. Back to whatever you're doing. Have a good one. I'll hopefully see you on another video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, etc. And yeah, remember, all brushes lead to war. I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye bye.